So AWS auto scaling. We have this chart to indicate so this is the process of creating an auto scaling group of our EC2 instance, and we already actually create a EC2 instance last time, and this has a Docker installed and has Docker image pulled and has the Docker container started and connect to the database. So which is working fine. And now we want to apply auto scaling group to this kind of service, right? We treat it like a service. Ingredient API is a service. Then we can have a multiple instance to serve the same functionality so that our whole system is high available. So this is the purpose of using auto scaling. It can automatically create new servers and to increase the capacity, okay, and then just speed up the request response processing. So using auto scaling can also save some money. If the traffic is not that heavy, it can reduce the amount of servers. Okay, so in order to create such kind of mechanism, instead of just using a standalone server here, is not very safe or secure, because if it's shut down, then all the service is down, right? So this is the main chart. Like we're gonna achieve, like there's gonna be a multiple EC2 instances created per demand, and then we use the auto scaling functionality. So in order to create an auto scaling group for this EC2 instances, we need a launch template to be created. So the launch template need to have a Amazon machine image to be pre-created out of our EC2 instance. So you can think of there could be a model, okay, or example of our EC2 instance, okay, and then we follow this example to create an AMI. Oops. And then the AMI will be used by the launch template, and the auto scaling group will follow this launch template to automatically create new instances. It's like a clone, okay, but if we have multiple instances create and shut down, so then the IP address, right, the DNS will change, so the domain names will change. So that we need a load balancer in front of this. So we, in the load balancer side, we call this a target group. So the load balancer will target a target group and then distribute the request through different servers. So in order to set this auto scaling mechanism up, we need to create AMI. We need to create a launch template. We need to create auto scaling group. We need to create a load balancer and a target group. Okay, so that's the process of creating a EC2 auto scaling functionality or mechanism. So it's a step-by-step process. Is going to be last very long, and also you make sure that you followed the previous session to create multiple availability zone subnet so that we can use AWS load balancer. And otherwise, the load balancer won't allow us to create a from only one availability zone. Okay, so let's get started.